What comes to mind when you imagine taking responsibility? How does the prospect of being held or holding yourself responsible make you feel? Responsibility is a loaded term, but it's also one that has a surprising amount to offer. When we hear this word, we tend to think first of culpability. However, being responsible is not the same as being at fault. Yes, you can and should be held responsible for an error, but there's more to responsibility than just taking the blame. Consider this slightly horrible example. If someone set light to your home and burnt it to the ground, it probably wouldn't be your fault, but it would be your responsibility. Right away, you'd need to call the police, maybe an ambulance, and work out if anyone's in danger. But it doesn't stop there. As time goes on, you also need to make a decision about how you're going to respond internally and emotionally to the disaster. Do you get angry and look for someone or something to blame? Or do you take responsibility for both the external practicalities and your inner world, your emotional health and well-being? Two people could go through exactly the same experience and come out the other side feeling very differently about it. If we choose responsibility, we could even walk away stronger, bolstered by our ability to get through something so utterly horrible. If we relinquish responsibility on the grounds of it not being our fault, however, then we could find ourselves sitting among the charred remains of our homes indefinitely, waiting for someone else to come along and sort things out. So let's break the word down into two halves. Responsibility is the ability to respond. It's about liberation rather than liability, empowerment as opposed to powerlessness. So have a think about it. Are there any messes affecting your life at the moment that you're steering clear of on the basis of them not being your fault? If so, what might responsibility look like in those situations? And what do you stand to gain by taking it?